Alright guys, welcome back for an awaited video. The P51 Mustang from E-Flite. It was supposed to come out late September, but got delayed, and it came out right around the beginning of October. We harassed our local hobby store, Hobby Bench, here in Phoenix, to get us one as soon as they could. And as soon as it came in, we got one of the first ones off their shipment of them. Totally excited. As you can see here, still fresh in the box, guys. It looks like it's gonna have some pretty nice detailing in it. You know, scale features. This one is the Dallas Doll. It's one of the more popular ones, or iconic P51s of its time. It does come with a scale 4-bladed propeller, retracts, and flaps, all right out of the box. Which is pretty new for E-Flite. Usually all that stuff comes separate. You got to add it separate. This one is the bind and fly basic, so we do have to provide our own battery source. But we're going to open it up, take a look, see what we got on this big 44-inch wingspan beast. So let's go ahead and get her out of the box, see what she looks like. Alright guys, we just pulled the insert out, basically pulled it out of the box, and we thought this was really neat. And we're totally excited, so we wanted to show you this. As you can see here, retracts in the box. In this well packed, they did a really good job packaging this in there to keep it nice and safe. You've got your scale lights down here at the end. You got your scale retracts, very pretty. Scale flaps that are already in there. And that nice pretty scale 4-bladed prop with painted spinner. So guys, oh, we're so excited about this one. We're going to go ahead and finish getting her out of the box, get her put together, and show you what she looks like all set up and done. Alright guys, as you can tell, it's only in a few pieces. You just got to do the rudder, or I'm sorry, the elevator, the front cowling way back in here, and attach the wing with all the servos and everything up in here. So it's very simple to put together, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright, another thing we wanted to show you is we were opening this up and discovering everything. We're really impressed with a lot of things. This whole section is your flap. That is a massive, massive flap. Very, very scale. As you see here, guys, these are fueler ports. If this thing really was gas powered or fuel powered, that's where you'd fuel it from. At least as it is how it's on the real ones. You got a tank on each wing, so they put a decal and everything for it. But look at how they set this up for your flaps. One servo, so you don't have to have dual servos, one reversed, one not, it's all whatever. They did one servo and wired them together, or anchored them together, coming down, and it's all internal, so you don't see very much on the outside. So show you guys the back side. As you see right here is where it comes out. The little rods are tucked down in here a little bit, and they come over and they're hidden. You don't have that nice big servo horn out here, which is a shame. I wish they had done that now on the ailerons, but oh well. But that is very, very nice, guys. Very sturdy, very, very nice. All right, guys, here's the inside without the wing. You got your nice pretty AS3X receiver, 6-channel receiver. Very, very nice. You got your 2 servos here for your rudder and your elevator. Got a nice pretty steerable rear wheel, very scale underbelly, and 2 nice wing bolts will slip in here, and then it pins right back up in here. And then you got your antennas 90 degrees from each other. And then here you got your nice pretty scale pilot, very nice detailing. Got the fuel port for the fuselage fuel tank, very scale markings, very scale paint job. Everything. And for the battery compartment, guys, I like this a lot. That it's a button that you push and removes. So you no longer have to pinch and mess up the foam. It's just pop it and it comes right off. And look at this big, massive battery tray. You could definitely fit something bigger than a 3-cell in there, or one massive 3-cell. They definitely thought ahead. Nice molded into the plastic, or foam is a nice plastic bottom. You got a nice Really nice E-Flight 30 amp brushless ESC tucked up in there with a really nice pretty motor. Given if you guys want to take a look at that, this is a little cocked for the motor torque. So the only difference that I can see really from the real ones. That and your exhaust ports here aren't typically gray. They're typically black just from use. But they put your bind port right here in the front. Right here is where you put your bind plug so you can bind to it. So you don't have to keep removing the wing and everything to plug in your binds and everything. So they kind of set that up for you, which was really nice of them. So nice, guys. Very, very scale. Fall in love with this plane. We should have gotten more than one. Alright, pilots, we got it all set up here. All put together. We got it bound to our DX7S. We've got all the channels reversed and set up the way we want it. And we're going to give you a quick view here for kind of the end of this video. Here shortly in a little bit we'll be doing a flight video. But I wanted to show you everything. Here's our DX7. So as you can see, ailerons are working, moving in the direction we want them to, along with the elevator and the rudder. And the flaps. We got the flaps on a 3-position switch, so it gives us 3 different positions for takeoffs and landings. And the motor. The motor is actually really quiet, guys. It's fucking, it is nice. It is very, very nice. Let's go ahead and flip this thing over. Show you these retracts. Up and over she goes. Nice and neat there. Cock it here for you. As you can see, we got that little intake right here glued on. We did sand out a little bit of the paint just so that thing is a good solid stick. We used a 5-minute epoxy that really holds it in place. It's a real good strong one. It's the Gorilla 5-minute epoxy. Great stuff, guys. Now for the retracts. Close up in there nice and tight, guys. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Really helps with that streamlining. Everything. Very, very gorgeous. And out. Snap up and in. Those are beautiful, guys. Still so shocked that that E-Flight or Horizon Hobbies did this as a 6-channel straight out of the box. A little amazed that, you know, it still runs on a 3-cell pack, an 11 volt battery. Sorry, stuttering a little bit. It happens. But for a 6-channel, most 6 channels I've ever seen are most of the time a 4-cell battery. They don't run on a 3. I have seen ones where you can upgrade them from a 4-channel to a 6, and it still only requires a 3. But typically, straight out of the box, if it's a 6, it's a 4-cell. This one is straight out of the box as a 6-channel and only requires a 3-cell battery. So, very, very shocked there. And here's the flaps from the underside. There's your takeoff flaps. There's your landing flaps. As you see, there's not a lot of difference there. We're going to give it a try as the stock setup, as it is in the remote, to see how it works, see how it feels. We may be backing off the takeoff flaps just a smidge, but landing flaps, there we go. We'll be leaving those right where they're at. Those are more than enough for landing flaps to really slow her down, bleed off a lot of that airspeed, and still provide a lot of lift to, you know, keep it steady in the air as you're, you know, with just a smidge of throttle, pulling it through just to get it to over the runway, and then cut the throttle back just a hair to really get it to sink in and look very, very scale and come in and touch that back wheel first. But she's all ready to roll, right out of the box, ready to go. All set up. We've squared off all the surfaces, squared up all the control surfaces, everything. again, I'm still shocked over that motor. 4-bladed motor, spinning up, running like that. Given that's just enough throttle to get it spinning. I don't have another person here right now to help me really run her up to full speed. Let's get her up to about there. That's just a little over quarter throttle, almost a half throttle. Just so you guys know, on the bottom of that stand, I do have sandpaper to help hold it in place, so that way I can run it up a little higher, so it won't pull itself off the workbench, guys. Sounds real nice, guys. I can't wait to get her in the air and see how it goes. And hopefully here shortly, actually no, here shortly we will have the flight video for you guys to show you what it looks like in the air, how it flies, give you guys a, you know, tell you what we think of it as far as how it flies, all that. So this is the P51 Mustang by E-flite with a 44-inch wingspan, guys. That's 44 inches from tip to tip. And trying to remember, you have to give me a second. About 38.5 inches nose to tail. Very scale, guys. I'm very pleased with this model. I'm very excited about it. The only thing I wish they would have done to make it a little bit more realistic, or, you know, add just that little bit more detail to it, is the exhaust right here. It is plastic. I wish they would have painted these black, which we may do later just to add a little bit more detail to it. But for the Dallas doll, E-flite, P51, straight out of the box, guys, totally, very much excited to get this thing into the air. We're going to throw it up, do the maiden flight on it, the test flight, to make sure everything's trimmed out right before we throw the camera on. But again, this video was brought to you, guys, by Hobby Bench here in Phoenix, Arizona. There's 2 locations that I know of. As far as I know, there's only 2. If you guys are here in Arizona or want to call them and see if they can ship you something, please look them up. They do have a website. They're great guys. They're great people, guys, or pilots. Because I know there are some female pilots out there, so I don't want to leave you guys out. This is a great plane. Beautiful scale. If you just want to buy it, stick it up in the garage or a bedroom or something as decoration. Very scale, guys. I may end up sticking this in my kids' bedroom just so they have something cool to look at, because they've kind of got an airplane theme in there anyways. This may end up in there when it's not being flown. So, guys, pilots, girls, have fun. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Please subscribe. We are going to have more videos up here shortly. We're just working out all the details, trying to fine-tune. It also helps if our editing software doesn't mess up and break. So we're going to get everything out there as soon as we can, as fast as we can. This video is going to be edited by another one of the guys here at Hangar 4 RC, just so we can get it up there, as our main computer has actually broke. But guys, please like and share us. We'd really appreciate it. It really helps us out. Just trying to get some good information out there for the beginners and maybe a little bit into the intermediate guys, and give you guys good information on the planes, products that are coming out, cars, helicopters, boats, things like that. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, please comment or email us below. And we will do our best to answer them and email you guys back or comment back. If you guys want to see anything specific, like a specific plane, a specific car, truck, boat, fan boat, gas boat, hopefully here in the future we'll be doing some gas planes. Let me know, and we'll see what we can do to get them up there for you. Again, thank you for watching, and have fun out there, pilots.